I raised my children with love, not gold. But when my husband passed, they began to see me not as a mother, but as a vault. It started with fake kindness, sudden visits, uncomfortable smiles. They ask about my health, my will, my plans for the future. I wasn't born yesterday. I knew what they wanted. One night my eldest, Martha, came over with her husband. They brought flowers and a document neatly folded in a brown envelope. "Mom," she said sweetly, "this is just to help you manage your affairs. We'll take care of everything." Her husband added, "You won't have to worry about bills or banks again. You just sign here." I looked at them and smiled, hiding my trembling hands under the table. That paper they wanted me to sign would have handed them my house, the one where I had raised all three of my children, where their father and I built a life from nothing. So I signed something else instead. The next morning, I went straight to my lawyer, Mr. Daniels, a kind man who had known my husband. "Let them think they've won," I told him. "But when the time comes, make sure the truth is written in my will." He nodded, understanding exactly what I meant. Months passed, and my family's visits became rarer. Once they believed the house was theirs, they no longer needed me. My phone stopped ringing. My birthday came and went without a single call. But I didn't cry. I baked my own cake, poured myself a cup of tea, and smiled, because I knew something they didn't. When I passed, they gathered like vultures. Martha stood in front, dressed in black but smiling as if she'd already won. They opened the lawyer's envelope, expecting the property to be theirs. Mr. Daniels cleared his throat and read aloud, "This house and all assets shall be donated to a local children's charity, in memory of my late husband, who believed in giving not taking." You could hear the silence echo. Martha's face turned pale. Her husband stuttered, She can't do that." "Oh, but I could." And I did. You see, I wanted my final act to reflect what they had forgotten, that love is meant to be shared, not sold. Now my home shelters orphans and widows. My garden blooms brighter than ever, cared for by volunteers who come every Sunday. And sometimes, I imagine the look on Martha's face when she drove past and saw the sign out front, "The Margaret Home, a place for the forgotten." That's my name. And that's my justice.